I want the thumbnail to show you and me just like in a boxing ring, just going the fuck at it. We are screaming at each other this week.
Addicted to your touch. Oh, I feel the rush. Addicted to your touch.
Please stop. I ask you every week to please stop, and yet you continue.
Well, why though?
But why? That's the question I raised to you, and you never have a good enough answer, so I just give up.
Because I'm having fun, Connor. This is fun. We're having fun.
Gun to my head, having fun? Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Wanda and force you to have fun.
Stop it! Anyway, welcome back to Fruity Cereal, everybody.
WandaVision. Remember when we were all like, "Oh, I feel so bad for this sad witch forcing people to play house with her."
And Kitty Foreman is begging for death in the middle of the street.
Yeah, Kitty Foreman begs for death, and Catherine Hahn serves cunt.
And she will continue to serve cunt in the future when Agatha Coven of Chaos comes out.
Yes.
Do you think they are going to bring back the Agatha All Along jingle?
Oh, absolutely. There's no way they won't.
They can't
not. They can't not. No.
Oh, gosh. Welcome back to Fruity Cereal, everybody.
Welcome back to Fruity frickin' Cereal.
Look at my fancy new shirt. I am in love with it.
Is that Carrie?
No, it's Samara, Kevin. Yes, it's Carrie. It's like you've never met me before.
Who's Carrie?
Carrie Fisher is Debbie Ryan's daughter.
Debbie Ryan? No, you cannot.
Remember that?
Like that. Oh my god.
That's a throwback. Okay.
I hate you.
Debbie Ryan. That was one of my favorite tongue slips. I love that one.
Debbie Ryan. I'm gonna make history.
Oh gosh, Kevin, how has your week been?
Okay. All right. Yeah. So as you could probably, I don't know if you can tell. I don't know. Do I look tanner because I did go to Florida?
Do I look tanner? No.
I don't.
No, you look just as pasty as you did last week.
Okay, I'm looking at side by side. I am darker than you.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Kevin, my godfather is like Italian, so next to him I look like albino. So next to you I'm going to look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. So
okay, cool. I'm not the palest bitch. I did get burnt though. I'm still pretty burnt on my back. So I went to Florida because I went to Animal Kingdom for their Moonlight Magic thing with my family. I forgot to take an edible, so I didn't have as much fun as I thought I would have. So I could have had.
That's a really sad fact about you.
Well, that's where my life's at right now. Anyway, but I did get to try one of them margaritas from Pandora. I'm just like imagining partying, drinking margaritas with them Navi. Like, do you think they ever get drunk? The Navi?
I don't think they're able to get drunk because one cocktail is going to be like a drop in the bucket with those 9-foot tall bodies.
I know. God, could you imagine having sex with one of them?
I cannot, Kevin, because I refuse.
Well, why not though?
Because I'm not going to let them plug their tail into my body, or whatever.
They plug their ponytails.
Okay, I'm still not doing that. I don't consent.
Okay, well, but why not though?
Because I don't find 9-foot tall, like humanoid Smurfs to be sexy.
Okay, well, I guess different strokes. I guess I don't know.
Ew.
Anyway,
you went to Disney.
Yes, but unfortunately, because this was a nighttime event, so it started at like 4 p.m. or 4 or 5. I think it actually started at 5. So unfortunately, we couldn't actually see any of the animals in Animal Kingdom.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I know. Like, we couldn't even go on the safari because I thought that the safari had like a special nighttime thing where they had nocturnal animals on tour. But
at one point.
Yeah, I think they did at one point, but I guess they discontinued that.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. Yeah, and there was also no live performances there either, so couldn't see the Lion King show, couldn't see Flights of Wonder, couldn't see the Finding Nemo musical.
So what the fuck did you see?
Well, we got to go on the rides, the actual rides. That's pretty much what we were able to do. We went on Flight of Passage. Well, Flight of Passage. I mean, Flight of Passage
is an A1, yes.
Is an A1, yes. And, Expedition Everest.
Okay.
And Dinosaur!
Oh, Dinosaur.
Unfortunately, no, there's one more thing. Well, also Navi River Journey, which, man, I really want to go on that ride. I really want to go on that ride high.
If you did take an edible and went on that ride, you would have the time of your life.
I know, I would.
I will defend the Shaman of Songs. Even when she's in B mode, she's fucking stunning.
Well, yeah, because Disney learned their lesson from the Yeti, and they have a backup plan in case she's broken.
Could you imagine if she just didn't move and was
just dabs?
Dabs.
Well, that's kind of what you were doing.
No, I was doing this. This is not dabbing, Kevin.
It's almost dabbing.
Did I tell you about the time I went on the Great Movie Ride? And obviously my favorite segment is The Wizard of Oz, or was The Wizard of Oz. It's no longer there. Yeah. But the Wicked Witch comes out of the floor and goes, "Who killed my sister?" She's got her neck at a 90-degree angle, and she's doing this shit. It's like doing the Thriller dance. And I wish I had pulled out my phone. Instead, I was just watching in awe. I was just like, the animatronic's broken. Look at this.
Yeah, so pretty much all three of the Carnotaurus animatronics weren't working on Dinosaur, but all the other animatronics were.
What do you mean not working?
They weren't moving. I think they either weren't moving or they had very little movement. And also, it was significantly darker. Like actual lighting, I couldn't see as much as I could usually, I remember seeing. So I'm not sure what's going on with Dinosaur.
Maybe it's on its way out.
No, it can't. No.
You never know.
Don't say that, Connor. Don't say that.
Speak it into the universe, Dinosaur. It's going to become a meet and greet for Stitch soon.
Connor, why would you project that into the universe?
I don't know.
Just to antagonize me?
A little bit.
That's so mean. That's cruel.
Yeah, that's me.
But also the Hopper animatronic on It's Tough to Be a Bug. That's the other thing that we were able to do. We were able to see It's Tough to Be a Bug, which, by the way, I don't understand why people hate that show. I do not understand.
I don't get why people hate it. I know I hate it because I don't like rides and shows that force me to smell gross stuff. Like the fart bug or whatever the fuck she's called. I don't know. I don't dig that.
It's a stink bug, Connor.
Yeah, but the whole joke is ew, it's like a fart. And it's
yeah, but that's just one part of it.
I actually, fun fact about pretty much every ride in Disney that does that, whenever they want you to smell a gross smell, the smell that they're pumping into the theater or the ride is coffee. Because kids think coffee smells gross.
Yeah, I never really think it smells that bad, but then I don't know, I guess maybe it's hearing all the other people go ew. It's I guess I'm supposed to say ew.
I mean, yeah.
But but the best part of It's Tough to Be a Bug is watching people freak out at the end when the cockroaches and the bugs crawl under your seat.
Yeah, not into
that. They do that effect. Just watching people go, it's grown adults do that too, and it's guys,
oh yeah,
you have to, you're an adult, you have to know that this is all fake. You have to.
No, it's not that it's fake. It's that you're not expecting movement down there, and when it happens, you're kind of holy shit.
But I've been to this show a million times, so I always see it coming. But I guess a lot of these people are,
of course,
there for the first time, so they don't know what to expect.
Some of these people are there for the only time.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because the Hopper animatronic wasn't working. It wasn't even it wasn't even lit up. So when Hopper is first talking to Flick, Flick is just talking to nobody.
Oh, that's
just Hopper's disembodied voice. Yeah, I know. Stink. Yeah. So yeah, and that was that. And but riding Expedition Everest that night was pretty cool, I guess.
I can imagine that would be pretty awesome.
I mean, a lot of the ride is indoors, so.
Yeah, but the initial drops and stuff like that. You get to see like clear across to Hollywood studios from there. Like that's fucking cool.
Can you?
You
like
can see the Tower of Terror from the top of Mount Everest.
Oh, like from the part where it goes back down?
No, it's like during the initial climb when you're going through that like cut through with the temple and like the image of the Yeti.
Oh, okay.
When you're going up there, you can see the Tower of Terror.
Okay, I guess I got to take a look at the next time I'm on that ride.
I mean, I've ridden it enough times, like I know these things, but that's just because
right, of course, because you worked there.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that. And then well, that's pretty much all I really did in Florida.
You stayed at like a safari view room.
Okay, so I didn't get to see any of the animals at Animal Kingdom, but I did get to stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge because I don't know, this was like some kind of special deal or something. I don't know what the exact thing is, but it was a safari view room, and that was really cool. I got to see giraffes outside of my window. Well, a giraffe. It was just one, but it was still pretty cool. And also cranes.
Very jealous. Those are rooms that people would kill for.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. It's because I've stayed there a few times, and I don't think we've ever gotten the safari rooms before, so yeah, so I did get to see animals. It just wasn't at the actual theme park.
Fair enough. All right.
But that's pretty much all I really did in Florida. I did do a little shopping at the character warehouse, but
what'd you get me?
I didn't get you anything, Connor. You suffer.
I suck. I know.
You will suffer.
Character warehouse is really fun because you can get stuff that's like still in the parks for like 75% off. It's like
but it was so crowded though.
Yeah, it's always full.
Yeah, like I really could not see everything that they had there. It was just like
too much. I get it.
Yeah, too much. But yeah, and then I tried tanning in Florida and I got burnt.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep.
Oh, delightful.
So, Connor, do you have anything to share with us? Like, I don't know, any special days or drinkware?
I do. No drinkware today, Kevin. I'm hydrated. But happy World Emoji Day.
Oh, great.
Kevin, what's your favorite emoji? Go right now.
Probably the shifty eyes.
I thought it was going to be the black moon.
Why? I
don't know why. You strike me as a black moon boy. He's creepy as fuck, and I love that about him.
Okay. I don't know. I like the shifty eyes. I feel like
he's got shifty eyes. That's the best part about the black moon.
Yeah, but I like the shifty eyes on their own because it's like, I don't know. It can mean a lot of different things. So fair
enough. Mine's the eyes with stars in them. I don't use it all that often, but like I'm like every millennial out there. The most common emoji I use is the crying laughing face. Like that's just a thing that we do.
I don't know. I think the most common one I use is the heart eyes emoji.
I do. That is another fun one. Go into your phone right now. Show me what's the top 10 most commonly used emojis that you. Oh, you might actually like this. Look at my phone case is for Pride Month.
Okay.
Rainbows, skulls, and knives. Oh my.
Oh my. Indeed. Wait, how do I get out of here?
How do I get out of here? Indeed.
No, stop.
Okay.
So my top emojis are, let's see. So, are the top emojis, are they vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
Vertical. Okay. So yes. it's the heart eyes emoji, a swan, the panting emoji, the brachiosaurus emoji, a whale emoji.
Okay.
The blue whale emoji. The blue whale.
Kevin obviously is not like, a universal experience. I feel like mine much more relates to like the youth of today. I've got the crying emoji or crying laughing. I got the smiley face with the hearts like dotted around him. I've got a plain red heart. I've got that nervous laughing smile with like the sweat drop, like, I think I'm going to be late to work or something. Right. And then I've just got straight tears, like straight crying emoji, because I use that one pretty often. I'm a very sad boy.
Okay, so one of the emojis I use a lot is the
Oh.
what I like to call the bottom face emoji.
The bottom face emoji?
Yeah, it's the one that's like,
I thought it was going to be the drooling emoji, and I was like, ew.
Oh, well, that's in here too. That's in my top use too.
I do have that one as well, along with the non-binary, like, I don't know face.
So, oh, right, okay.
Right. Because that's me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kevin, did you notice I illuminated my set piece?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Now it looks like a cheap trip to the Kit Kat Club instead.
Okay, but then you should probably tone down on the lighting on it then.
I can't. It's one brightness.
Well, have you tried, like, turning the light around and having it reflect off your wall?
No, because I don't know how to do that. These lights are stuck to the thing.
No, not those lights. The other light that you have.
My ring light?
Well, I don't know, but don't you have another? You had another light there when I was there.
I did, and that is now off. Because if I had that in addition to this, it would just look like Heaven's Light behind me.
Okay, I see.
But now you get to see all my cool shit. You get to see the Queen of Hearts, Mother Gothel, Maleficent, Snow White, the Wizard of Oz thingy. I got some cool shit up here, Kevin.
Yeah, okay. I guess that is cool.
I also was talking to Pod Daddy about this before. I moved my flag to cover up my fuse box that's been visible behind me for like 7 months.
Yeah.
So that was a thing that I was excited about.
Indeed. Okay, so all right, I guess I should start with my segment. Sounds
yeah, we've
gay.
been oh my god, yes. Sounds good. You talk, I'm gonna eat pizza rolls.
Connor, you're eating dinner during the podcast? That's so unprofessional of you.
You think this is my dinner?
You thought that those chicken tenders were my dinner?
Yeah, I did. This is not a meal, Kevin. This is a snicky snack.
Exactly. Okay, well. Anyway, Nepal makes history as first South Asian country to recognize same-sex marriage.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yes, it became the first country in traditionally conservative South Asia to legally recognize same-sex marriages in a stunning victory for LGBTQ rights. Nepal's Supreme Court took the historic step of ruling that all same-sex marriages must be legally registered on June 28th. People are already celebrating. Human Rights Watch reported Sunil Pant, a leading campaigner for the Nepalese marriage equality, as saying they are rushing back to their villages to collect documents for their marriages. Pant estimates that around 200 same-sex couples could register their marriages in the next few months.
That's wonderful. I love that.
Woo! We love that, but I
love how excited everybody is. They're like, oh, I have to go home and get my birth certificate and let everybody know that I'm gay.
But you're not going to like this. Right-wing anti-LGBTQ protesters storm Pride Festival in Georgia's capital, Tbilisi. Tbilisi. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right.
I doubt you are.
Probably not. I hate to be an ignorant white person. As many as 2,000 anti-LGBTQ protesters stormed a Pride celebration in Georgia's capital city, Tbilisi, on July 8th, resulting in its cancellation. Many scuffled with police while others ran to the stage and burned rainbow flags. Some waved religious symbols with Orthodox Christian clergy among those protesting. Both the event's organizers and Georgia's president blamed anti-LGBTQ rhetoric for causing the incident. Today's developments indicate that today's planned events were pre-coordinated and agreed upon between the Ministry of International Affairs and the violent group Alt-Info. Tbilisi Pride said in a statement. I definitely not pronounced that right. I'm sorry. Tbilisi. And were you watching something while I was reading this?
No, I was listening to you while also looking for a thing that I wanted to sidetrack to make a fun comment.
Okay, but I just want to let you know the viewers can hear that.
Yes, I know.
I could hear that.
Correct. Earlier today, I got a comment, like not nice comment on one of the videos I posted on TikTok about me throwing away religious pamphlets in the train station near my house. And this person commented, if you don't respect others' beliefs, then nobody has to respect yours. And I said, so we agree. Right? Like,
so we agree.
So
if
we
you don't
agree.
respect my beliefs, I don't have to respect yours.
Yes. He then responds with, damn, you right. I was like, oh, sweet Jesus, I converted one. So that was a thing. Religious people can see the light indeed.
Well, we don't know that. He might just think that, like, you're just like, okay, fine, you can hate me.
I mean, slay party.
Slay party. Okay. Ricky Valerie Cole makes history as first ever trans winner of Miss Netherlands beauty pageant.
Oh my God, that's wonderful.
Ricky Valerie Cole from Breda in the South Netherlands was crowned on July 9th by her predecessor, Ona Moody, and the current Miss Universe, Rabani Gabriel. Following her historic win, the model told her Instagram followers that she's so proud of her win and what it means for the transgender community. And yes, I'm trans and I want to share my story, but I'm also Ricky and that's what matters to me, she wrote.
That's so cute.
Did this on my own and loved every moment of it. I want to thank the jury and everyone on the Miss Netherlands team for their trust. This is only the beginning.
Very sweet. I love that. Congratulations.
Yes, we love that. See, okay, so let me tell you, transphobes, you think that trans women have an advantage over cis women in sports, but what about in beauty pageants?
These are the same people who have Teesler porn, like,
exactly
in their frequent
exactly
Google,
exactly. That's true. Although, okay, I didn't mean to word it like that. I feel like the way I worded that kind of sounded a bit Kelly Osbourne-ish.
I know where you're coming from, but
that's not what I meant, though.
Yes. I know what's going on. You're fine.
Okay, am I?
Yeah, you're fine.
Am I gonna be canceled again?
Again? Ooh.
Like, Jesus Christ, how many... Am I just gonna get canceled in every episode?
Are you watching something while you're recording, Kevin?
No, Connor, I was not.
Oh, no, I'm just stealing content from other creators.
I don't steal content, Connor. I'm not... Connor, don't be on the toxic gossip train. The toxic gossip train.
Kevin, don't sing that. She'll copyright strike you now.
I'm surprised you didn't tell me copyright strike when I was singing that Troye Sivan song.
What Troye Sivan song?
Okay,
at the beginning of the episode?
We'll get to it. We'll get to that. But anyway, yeah, I did hear about that. But then her team told Pop Crave, no, we didn't. And Pop Crave's like, sure, honey.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, no, Colleen Ballinger is now copyright striking people who are using her song.
Yeah, and Ethan Klein from... Wait, that's his name, right? Ethan Klein?
I don't know.
That's... Shit, from H3H3, right? That's...
Sure.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm getting that right?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Ethan someone.
Yeah, Ethan Klein. Yes, okay, that is his name. Okay, yes. Yeah, he got sued by her team.
Sued?
Yeah.
Sued or copyright struck?
No, I think he got sued.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, wait.
Okay. It doesn't matter, Kevin. This is not part of Sounds Gay I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Okay, no, all right, so they just claimed it. Okay, never mind. They didn't sue them.
Yeah, I didn't think that was...
They claimed copyright. Okay. But anyway, so this next story. Fans are heartbroken after their favorite TikTok duo, Pierre and Nikki, announced their divorce on social media. The TikTok husbands were together for 6.5 years and married for 1. Connor, did you know about these people?
I do know that there was drama with like these two guys getting a divorce, but I don't know who they are, what kind of content they create. It could be OnlyFans content. I have no idea.
It's slay.
Why?
I don't know. I totally was expecting you to be like, who? Like you always are every goddamn episode. Every time I mention something, you're like, who? Who is that? It's like I'm talking to my parents.
Wow, Kevin's got some anger to get out. Let's fucking
I'm not
open up, why
angry.
don't we?
Do I look upset to you?
No, you sound upset to me. So continue.
Okay, so most macaque monkeys are bisexual, study finds. That's right, the majority of male macaque monkeys are bisexual, researchers at Imperial College London have concluded. Their study, which was carried out in Puerto Rico, found that wild male macaques exhibited homosexual behaviors more often than heterosexual ones. Almost 3/4, 72%, undertook same-sex mounting, which scientists believe helped to forge strong social bonds and supportive relationships.
I don't like the term same-sex mounting. It sounds too technical, and I don't like that.
Well, that's what they're doing, Connor. I don't know what do you want them to just say fucking? Do you want them to just say same-sex fucking?
I was gonna say mating, but okay, Kevin.
Did you know that monkeys fuck too, Connor? I mean, you didn't know that birds fucked last week.
If you're planning on being unhinged this week, I will find you a new co-host.
Okay, well, then...
Anyway, continue, otherwise I'm leaving.
Okay, what? So impatient. Why are you so impatient? You're like always telling me like you need to
continue.
continue.
I went to work today, okay?
So did I, bitch!
I have a job now. I haven't been unemployed for the last 5 years.
I haven't, you butthole. David Tennant wears t-shirt in support of trans kids, and everyone is obsessed.
Can we talk about how the fact that, like, I'm surprised that it took this long for him to wear a shirt that supports trans kids?
Yeah.
He is, like, such an amazing ally. I'm like, wait, he didn't do this sooner? What?
Truly. Doctor Who star David Tennant has one very simple message for all the bigots out there. Leave trans kids alone, you absolute freaks. His allyship doesn't extend to just to t-shirts and pin badges, though. Speaking on the Reasons to Be Cheerful podcast last month, he shared a heartfelt pride message and explained that he's dedicated to fighting that fight for LGBTQ people every day. Appearing at the press launch for the second series of his Amazon Prime fantasy comedy series, Good Omens, Tennant wore his now staple non-binary pin along with the incredible t-shirt.
His staple non-binary pin?
Yeah, I guess it's a staple.
So wait, is David Tennant identified as non-binary?
I don't think so, but maybe. I don't know.
I would love that. I would love that. We need more Envy representation in the celebrity world.
I mean, we're getting... Well, I mean...
We do have some great ones.
But we also have one really bad one.
We are not going to talk about them. I'm not okay. I don't want to talk about them.
It's like Hollywood, you know, you're looking at this strike, you know, Hollywood, you know, you're talking down to these actors, but like they're pretty pissed. And we got one actor who was doing all this crazy shit on their own.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine what all of SAG-AFTRA can do, you know, provoked.
Can we talk for a minute about the strike?
Sure.
Why is everybody all of a sudden like being like Fran Drescher's a goddess, like she's like out here doing the good shit? And I'm like, were we not just canceling her for being an anti-vaxxer like a month ago?
Were, but we were. I think everyone else forgot. I remembered what she said about the vaccine. But she's right about this. She's right about this. Absolutely.
And she's doing it so well, I think. She's not like, you know,
dryer sheet.
What?
Nothing. What is she doing so well? She is doing this so well. She's fighting the fight. She's calling out these CEOs who are like these Hollywood executives who are like, let's let them starve.
Yeah, Disney CEO Bob Iger is just saying that like what these actors are asking for is unreasonable. Meanwhile, he's like one of the richest men on the planet. He's taking like $1 billion private flights to these billionaire summits where they just like eat caviar and jerk each other off. It's like he's the worst fucking person. I hate him. I hated him when he was. I hate Bob Iger.
And well, I mean, to be fair, in his defense, he is a better CEO than Bob Chapek.
He runs the theme parks better than Bob Chapek. It doesn't make him a better CEO.
Okay, I guess.
Granted, I think all CEOs need to be shot. with a water gun, I should probably say. But yeah, I don't necessarily agree with the practice of hoarding, like, 1% of the world's wealth.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, Bob Iger also has a huge yacht. I don't know if you saw that.
I did, and I saw him like reading on it, and I'm like, you could have done that in your backyard. No,
And
you have
I'm
to take your fucking
like,
boat out.
Free Willy, let's go.
Kevin has like this weird obsession with the orcas again.
Connor, this is calling the. I'm just saying the orcas have a new hobby other than torturing stingrays.
Kevin, please don't bring that up. What's
Okay.
more for Sounds Gay I'm in?
Okay, well, actually, I was going to get into a sad story.
Oh, Lord.
Drag Race Holland winner Envy Peru in shock after violent attack.
Whoa, what happened?
Envy Peru has revealed that she was the victim of a homophobic attack in Amsterdam. The star, who became the first queen to win Drag Race Holland, told her social media followers that the assault was a wake-up call that we still have a long way to go. I was attacked in broad daylight by 4 young men while on the bus in Amsterdam, said Peru, who was threatened with a weapon while the assailants made offensive slurs toward her and filmed the incident.
Oh, and they filmed it.
Oh, they filmed it. Even when I tried to distance myself from the situation by moving away, they continued and kept trying to hit me. As I tried to get away, what shocked me the most was that only one sweet lady stood up for me in a whole bus full of people. While she was hesitant to file a police report due to her status in the public eye, she refuses to be silent as a proud member of our community and Pride ambassador. Right, we're sending you all of our love, Miss Envy Peru.
Absolutely. I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, it's terrible. And I thought that...
This is why we need to weaponize our drag queens.
We need to weaponize our drag queens. And you know what? The fucking buff-ass circuit gays, why are you not protecting our queens?
There's a whole... Kevin, the circuit gays, I don't want to claim, if I'm being completely honest, but that's another story.
Well, they got all those muscles. They should use them for
They're
good.
using them to fuck each other. They're not interested in serving the community. They're trying to get fucked.
I know they're not, and it's sad that they're not.
It's very sad, but what are you going to do?
It's very sad. Like, you guys have all those muscles. You spend all that time in the gym. Use it for good. Speaking of circuit gays, Troye Sivan shares new music video. Shares racy video for dance floor banger and new single Rush.
Is it based on the poppers?
I mean, you mean nail polish remover, Connor.
The video head cleaner, that's right.
Yeah, the video head cleaner. Troye Sivan is back with a disco-infused dance floor banger. Rush, the lead single from the singer's upcoming 3rd studio album, Something to Give Each Other, has been accompanied by a sweaty and sexually charged music video directed by Gordon Von Steiner with choreography from Sergio Reyes. In a statement, Troye said Rush is the feeling of kissing a sweaty stranger on the dance floor, a 2-hour date that turned into a weekend, a crush, a winter, a summer.
That sounds like Billy Eichner talking about bros.
A little bit.
A little bit? Yeah. It's God. It's giving something that I did not want to receive. Oh. I mean, okay, sure. Give us the bop. But it's like when we were watching Game Show and they're like roasting Idina Menzel for that new single she just dropped. It's like nobody asked for it, but we'll keep it on the table. It's like the extra side of fries nobody ordered. We'll just keep it there. It's fine.
Okay, but why can't gay men just support other gay men?
Kevin, I'm a bad person.
Well, not just you. You're not the only one who is a gay.
Oh, is it flopping?
No, it's not flopping. But a lot of people are criticizing it for only having skinny people in the music video. And I'm like, it's a Troye Sivan music video. What are you expecting?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, although here's the thing about Troye Sivan. He's only 2 years younger than me, and I'm too old to be a twink. So Troye, you're getting there pretty soon.
He's approaching twink death.
Yeah, you're approaching twink death. You got to rebrand, baby Wolverine.
Kevin, what are you now?
A human being. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not, but
I would say otter.
I'm not hairy enough to be an otter, or I'm not
Your
skinny enough to
face
be an
is.
otter. I'm not skinny enough to be an otter.
You're skinny enough, period.
No, I'm not. I'm not skinny enough to be an otter.
I'm not going to compliment you anymore then.
Okay, cool. Then don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else doesn't deserve compliments? Russia, because Russia advances bill banning trans people from legally and medically transitioning.
Oh, fuck me. Why did you catch me laughing during that segment, Kevin?
I don't know.
No,
Because I'm a funny bitch.
Russia.
Yeah, well, I tried to transition, okay? Which is exactly what Russia's trying to prevent!
Stop talking for 5 minutes, please.
Well,
You're making me laugh during a really inappropriate story, and it doesn't look good out of context.
It is, yeah, this does look bad out of context, but Russian lawmakers have advanced a draft that would ban transgender people from accessing gender-affirming surgeries. Medical workers would be prohibited from performing medical interventions designed to change the sex of a person. Under the law, though there would be an exception for treating congenital anomalies in minors. Trans people would also be blocked from changing their gender identity on official documents or from becoming foster or adoptive parents. The bill was unanimously approved by Russia's lower house of parliament, the State Duma, in its second reading. Its third and final reading has been scheduled for July 14th, according to the Telegram channel of the State Duma, the State of Duma.
Why are we so concerned with other people's genitals?
That's a good question. Why are we? Like, let people just do what they want with their junk. Truly, just let people do what they want with their sex organs. That's their sex organs. Let them do what they want with it.
Yeah, really.
Truly. Now, while Russia should not be complimented, Latvia should be, because I don't know if you remember where we talked about how Edgar Rinkovics was elected the first president, the first gay president of Latvia and first gay leader in the EU.
I do remember that, yes.
Yes, well, he has officially become sworn in as the first openly gay head of state after swearing in. The former foreign minister was sworn in as president of Latvia during a ceremony in Riga on Saturday, July 8th, following his election earlier in 2023.
That's really cool.
Yes, it's cool. It came back full circle. Oh, so Connor, let's talk about the Emmy nominations now. There's no transition. There's no transition there. Let's just talk about that.
Here's the thing. You're going to be doing most of the talking because I did not see the Emmy nominations.
I know you didn't. Yeah. Okay, so the Emmys. So Messy Rich, what? God damn it, phone. Fucking hell. God damn it. Why did I forget to put it on silent?
That's right. Kevin, I could do an uninterrupted hyperfixation of the week just talking about how irate Kevin gets at technology. Connor, specifically, like Amazon Alexa, his phone, anything that beeps or lights up, Kevin will scream at for hours on
end. Come on, like you don't get frustrated at technology when it doesn't work.
Not like you. Not like you. You have lost your head on some occasions with technology.
I'm sorry, I get frustrated at things I don't understand. Which I mean, that's kind of a problem with a lot of people, but
yeah.
But like, you know, I don't want the AIs to take over, so
oh god.
And that's kind of a main reason why, because they're going to be mad at me for how much I've been mad at them.
Yeah.
So, all right, so
Emmy nominations.
So, Succession has earned 27 Emmy nominations. Not too close behind was The Last of Us, the queerest, most nominated show of the Emmy season. The White Lotus gathered 23 nods, while Ted Lasso earned 21.
So, how many Crazy Ex-Girlfriend get?
Connor, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend has been off the air since 2019.
But how many noms did it get?
I don't know.
I would think you would know. You just said it's been off the air since 2019.
Yes. Yeah. You think I remember how many Emmy nominations it got that year?
Not that year, Kevin. It got 0.
Didn't it get one for okay, and no, it got
I'm
at least
talking
one.
about this. You just pissed all over the joke. It's really too late now.
Yeah, I told you the show has been off the air since 2019.
Just continue. Try and be funny.
Yeah, you try to be funny. God damn, you just
I'm trying, but you're making it difficult. This is the episode. This is the episode where we just go our separate ways. We have been fighting nonstop since we signed on. Oh my god.
We haven't been fighting nonstop. We do stop occasionally. Connor, stop.
Yes, we have.
Again with the fan.
See what I mean?
I know, but you know it makes a noise though that people on the people listening, because I listen to the podcast and I hear the fan go off and it's like
clack that fan, bitch.
Oh my god. You know that doesn't actually cool you down, by the way.
I beg to differ.
It doesn't, because your body heat from when you're moving your hand.
Generating hate with me. Fuck you. I'm using fan to make wind.
Anyway, Jesus, I don't know why we got ugly right here.
We just came for each other's wigs. Holy shit.
Truly, yeah. So anyway, Bella Ramsey has earned their first Emmy nomination for their impressive turn as Ellie opposite America's Daddy, Pedro Pascal, who's also earned his first nom. Also received a nom for hosting Saturday Night Live and Patagonia Life at the Edge of the World. The Last of Us also earned Murray Bartlett a nomination for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Drama Series. The Last of Us also recognizes Melanie Linsky, whose role as the evil and sickening Kathleen earned her one of her first Emmy noms. The second was for another queer-driven series, Yellow Jackets, which also earned her a nomination for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama alongside Ramsey. The Showtime series has earned a nom for Outstanding Drama Series. So LGBTQ guest actors were also in full effect, as Sherry Jones, as one of the only sources of queer representation on Succession, earned a nom for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series in the acclaimed HBO series. Nathan Lane also received a nomination for his role as Teddy in the popular Hulu comedy Only Murders in the Building. The fabulous Niecy Nash Betts earned a nom for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a limited or anthology series or movie for her role on Netflix's Devices Dahmer, while Maria Bello scored a nom for her role in the wild revenge drama Beef. The Andrew Ahn-directed Fire Island earned a nomination for Outstanding Television Movie, while the film star and writer of the queer rehashing of Pride and Prejudice, Joel Kim Booster, received a nomination for Outstanding Writing for a limited or anthology series or movie.
Okay.
Yes, good. Congratulations, Joel Kim Booster.
Your name still sounds like a cocktail.
It does, I guess. I don't know. Joel Kim Booster. Joel Kim Booster
sounds like hi, can I get a Joel Kim Booster with extra Red Bull?
Yeah, probably would. He probably will get his own drink one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
So the comedy
Shirley Temple can do it.
Yeah, truly. On the comedy series side, not much queer representation was present. Of the series nominated for Outstanding Comedy Series, only Abbott Elementary was openly fully realized queer character played by Chris Perfetti. That is the part of the core cast. The Very Queer Wednesday, well, I don't know if I say that, was nominated. And in the last season of Ted Lasso, they leaned into Colin Hughes, played by Billy Harris, and Trent Crimm's James Lance's queerness alongside Judo Temple's Emmy-nominated performance as Keeley, who was bisexual in the series. So the other two also earned a nomination for Outstanding Writing for a Comedy Series. That show I keep telling you to watch, and you're like, who?
Kevin, shut up.
Wanda Sykes has earned 2 nominations for her comedy special, I'm an Entertainer. John Early earned a nom for the same category in Peacock's Would It Kill You to Laugh, starring Kate Berlant and John Early. Oh boy. On top of all these queer specials, Disney Plus's Elton John Live Farewell from Dodger Stadium earned a nom for Outstanding Variety Special. And of course, RuPaul's Drag Race is an Emmy juggernaut, earning 63 nominations and winning 26 of those. Last year's Lizzo's Watch Out for the Girls put an end to Drag Race's reality competition program winning streak, but to no surprise, RuPaul's game-changing reality show is back in the running this year again. The Amazing Race, Survivor, Top Chef, alongside The Amazing Race, Survivor, Top Chef, and The Voice. But also, nailed it's Nicole Byer, as well as Queer Eye's Bobby Burke, Karamo Brown, Tan France, Anthony Porowski, and Jonathan Van Ness, whose Netflix series was nominated for Outstanding Structured Series and Reality Program. They were all nominated, along with RuPaul, for Outstanding Host for a reality show competition. The 75th Annual Primetime Emmy Awards are set to take place September 18th at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles and will air on Fox at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Oh, no, wait. It's the other way around. Shit, it's the other way around. It would be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't look so damn bored, bitch. Damn.
It's so hard, Kevin.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm reading the news, okay?
Is this the news?
It is news.
Hmm.
All right, so this next story is pretty brief. Wednesday was a historic day for Chicago, Cook County. You got somewhere to go, bitch?
I have a hyperfixation to get to.
We'll get to it. In the state of Illinois, as the first Black trans woman was sworn in as commissioner of the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District.
Ooh.
What? It's a big... What? It's a big...
Oh, God, Kevin, this is the end of the show.
I am the first, but I will not be the last, said Commissioner Precious Brandy Davis. I think that's pretty cool.
Good for them.
All right, so this last story is Happy Non-Binary People's Day, which was, I believe, yesterday. Well, yesterday when we record. It was July 14th. So happy Non-Binary People's Day, everyone. In case you haven't had your daily affirmations today, here we go. You're strong, powerful, and we will stand with you today and every single day.
Non-binary people do not exist. I say that in front of my non-binary people flag.
I guess you can say it, I guess.
I can not. I really shouldn't have said that.
All right, so that concludes Sounds Gay Amid. And now here's some artificial fruit flavoring.
Do you expect a reaction from me? I'm tired, Kevin.
Okay, well, drink a Red Bull, bitch. I don't know. Do you not take some coffee before our show?
Before our program? No.
Okay, we're
recording at 10:30. You want me to drink coffee at like 10:30 at night? No.
Well, we could record earlier. I mean,
we can't. I have a job.
So do I. Like, I don't know.
Our schedules don't match. This is just. I want the thumbnail to show you and me just like in a boxing ring, just going the fuck at it. We are screaming at each other this week.
Tensions are high, I guess. I don't know. It's the summer heat. It's the summer heat, I guess.
It truly is.
It truly is. It's a hot ass summer. So anyway, for this story for artificial fruit flavoring, I have felt your love. Madonna issues first statement since hospitalization.
You had to bring that bitch up.
I did. I knew that this would get to you. I knew that this story would get to you. Madonna has told her fans she couldn't be more grateful for their support in her first statement since the news of her hospitalization broke. The 64-year-old said she was on the road to recovery in a heartfelt message posted on Instagram on July 10th. My first thought when I woke up from the hospital was my children, the Queen of Pop wrote. The second thought
in their 30s.
The second thought was that I did not want to disappoint anyone who bought tickets to my tour. I also didn't want to let down the people who worked tirelessly with me over the last few months to create my show. I hate to disappoint anyone. Madonna added that her focus is now on her health is getting stronger and stronger. Wishing you well, Madonna. Aren't you, Connor?
Oh, sure. To avoid legal ramifications, absolutely. Get well soon.
Yes, tell Madonna to get well soon, Connor.
I don't think I will.
Okay, so this last story, I'm sorry, I promise this is the last story. The Woman in Me, Britney Spears to release astonishingly moving tell-all memoir. Following an intense bidding war among multiple publishing houses, according to People, the memoir was acquired by Gallery Books, an imprint of Simon & Schuster. Described as a brave and astonishing moving story about freedom, fame, motherhood, survival, faith, and hope, the memoir will presumably share unknown details about Spears' widely publicized conservatorship, which was terminated in November 2021 after 13 years.
Okay.
Do you think she's gonna have a? Do you think she's gonna have a chapter on Cheetos?
No.
Okay. Anyway, so that concludes all of that. Padam, padam, padam.
You're absolutely certain.
Yes.
Okay, so
well, actually, there's one more story. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
With the remaining 10 minutes that we have,
we can go over. Shut up.
No, we actually can't. I have work in the morning. With the remaining 10 minutes that we have, I would like to bring up a thing that I talked about last week during Hyperfixation of the Week. I found, this isn't actually my hyperfixation, but I found in my attic all of my old Harry Potter cards. And I was digging through them, going down memory lane.
Oh, wow, you got the booklet?
I had the booklet.
Like
These were all of my duplicates. What?
Like they were Pokemon cards? I just bundled my up in a rubber band and
oh no, the decks that I used for playing were bundled up in a rubber band, but any duplicates that I had, I put in here as like a visual
and they're
album.
Probably not worth anything, unlike Pokemon cards.
They're definitely not worth anything. I can get well, actually no, you can get booster boxes for like pretty high prices on eBay for the Harry Potter decks. I did do some light research.
Okay, but that's like sealed in bag though.
Yeah,
right?
they're like $300. That's not fucking worth it.
Yeah, that's
not at all. Anyway, for my actual hyperfixation of the week, Kevin, I want to talk to you about murder.
Who, what murder?
Who, what murder? I fucking love that clip. That's so stupid. Who's the best guy around? Speaking of guy who's not the best guy around, Kevin, have you heard of the Gilgo Beach murders?
I have actually. I don't know much about them because I don't live on Long Island anymore. But I have heard from some of my friends and people I follow who still live on Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
Not you though, because you don't post on social media.
I really don't. I'm like my own worst enemy when it comes to that. But let's talk about this. In like 2009, 2010, there was a string of murders, like upwards of 10 people whose bodies were found like on Gilgo Beach. Not on the beach, but like in the area. Most of them were women, like prostitutes and escorts. And, you know, sadly, that's like a high target for like murder, I guess. But yeah, Kevin, did you see they recently caught? Well, I don't want to say they caught the guy yet because innocent until proven guilty, but they do have a primary suspect in custody who went to court, I believe, today.
Yes, I did hear about that.
You did hear about this.
But there was but I heard that they caught him through pizza? Explain that.
I wish I could. I don't have that here.
Well, then where were you going with this then?
I just want to talk about a murder and like how they caught the guy after like 10 fucking years.
Yeah, but I thought the fun part of the story was that they caught him like because he ate pizza or something. Like they caught him freaking Andrew Tate style because it was with pizza.
If you say so, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about a murder.
Well, it was your hyperfixation. I thought you would do a little more research.
It was my hyperfixation. Now it's yours, apparently. Long story short, this guy's name is Rex Hauerman or Huerman. I can't pronounce it. It's very complicated. He lived in Massapequa, Long Island. He was a family man, had a wife and I believe 3 kids.
Shit. That's where my grandpa Ted used to live before he moved to
my Aunt Sally and Uncle Jerry lived out there for a long ass time. He is being charged with 3 counts of second-degree murder for the deaths of 3 women, Melissa Bartolome, Megan Waterman, and Amber Costello in 2009-2010. He was also named the prime suspect in the murder of a 4th woman, Maureen Brainerd Burns. They were among at least 10 victims whose bodies were found in the area. And among like the escorts and prostitutes and all that, there was also a man and a toddler found in the area.
Ooh.
Who, like this guy's fucked up. Although until an actual conviction has been made, I'm not going to say anything. But the fact that he is in custody is a pretty big deal. And he was arraigned in court Friday and pleaded not guilty. The judge ordered him held without bail. The arrest comes after a decade of the discovery of the remains of numerous victims along Long Island's Gilgo Beach. The unsolved killings were the subject of numerous CBS 48 Hours reports and the 2020 Netflix film Lost Girls.
Oh.
So, yeah, if you'd like to know a little bit more, you can watch the 2020 movie on Netflix.
I can't, because Netflix doesn't allow you to share passwords anymore.
Yeah, and I did cancel my Netflix. I'm a little fed up with them, too.
You canceled yours? Damn.
I canceled mine because I was
going to ask you for your password, but
the only thing I was watching on it was Diana the Musical. Just repeat viewings of Diana.
That's it?
That's the only thing I was like, what am I doing? I can like, and that's the only place you can watch it. I can't get it on DVD.
God damn, I'm gonna have to get a Netflix, because there's a lot of things on Netflix I want to watch. I want to watch Nimona. I want to watch Heartstopper. I want to watch.
Fair enough. But that was entirely my hyperfixation of the week.
Although, yeah, I can understand being fed up with Netflix. I still haven't forgiven them for canceling Santa Clarita Diet.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that was the thing.
Yeah, fucking, I loved that show.
Yes, you did.
I know. Drew Barrymore, Timothy Oliphant, like they were brilliant on it. They were so funny. It was so good.
That being said, Kevin, do you have any final thoughts before I force us to shut down?
Yeah. So did you hear that? Like Trisha Paytas is now like under fire for wearing blackface, but like if you actually look at the picture, it's actually not blackface, because
that was the same thing with Colleen Ballinger.
Right, because it turned out that was actually green face paint.
Correct.
She's still Colleen Ballinger is still racist though.
Like
she still has a lot more shit on her. Like, she makes fun of
the Miranda Sings.
Yeah, Miranda Sings
like a big.
Yes, she makes fun of black girls in Miranda Sings.
That's the thing, like
her Gundam style cover.
Yes.
And then Colleen also did some other skit before she did Miranda Sings, where she imitated an Asian woman.
Yeah, I remember seeing her doing the Chola makeup style. Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, it's just like, oh boy. I'm like, yikes! Why was I a fan of this person? Because I will admit that, and I'm looking back and I'm like, oh boy, wow.
Oh yeah, I have both of her books upstairs on my shelf, sadly.
Oh boy, see, Connor, I just don't buy shit sometimes. I mean, okay, well, that's not true. I clearly do buy shit, as you can clearly see. But you know what? Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll support this artist by buying their things, and then I don't.
Save yourself the embarrassment. Don't spend your money.
Exactly, because... But like, I don't know. Maybe that'll be a collector's item someday.
You never know.
I don't know. Oh my god, I was gonna make a really bad joke, but I'm not gonna compare it to that. Anyway, but Trisha Paytas though, she was dressed up like The Weeknd's character in The Idol, and people thought that she was wearing blackface because she was putting makeup on her face to look darker. But if you actually look at the photo closely, she's actually only painted on a beard.
Oh, okay.
Like that's all she painted on. I mean, aside from her regular makeup, which is like yeah. So like
it's a thin line though.
It is a thin line, and also I'm pretty sure Trisha Paytas has worn blackface in the past. Probably, I don't know. She's done a lot of bad shit. I don't know. I'm still not uncanceling Trisha Paytas. It's like she's a little weirdo that I'm just gonna pretend is in that corner of the internet, and frankly she can be in the same corner as Colleen Ballinger for all I care. It's just like,
yeah, I get that.
But like the Colleen Ballinger situation, so like more and more bad shit just keeps coming out like every day. Like, oh my god, the story about how she killed her dog.
What?
Yeah, remember that story about how she like attacked her dog and then her dog bit her and then the dog had to be put down?
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and she just like attacked her dog for like no reason, and then it died. You sent me that TikTok of that like horror game, the Colleen
Yes.
Ballinger horror, the Toxic Gossip Train,
As a horror game.
and there's like, what were the people that you could sit next to on the train? One of
Joshua.
One of them was Joshua.
One of them was, oh God, I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either, but I remember one of them was a dog skeleton.
Yes.
And sit next to it, Colleen will be like, "You're not supposed to be here," and it's
yeah, you texted me. What the fuck? This is genuinely terrifying.
It was genuinely terrifying.
No, Kevin, I sent you that at 10:20 p.m. Why did you choose to watch it at 2 in the morning?
Because that's when I had time to. I don't know, Connor. I think I just got home from work that day. I don't know. Because remember, I have a job too.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you're number
one.
Okay,
there was Joshua, a Skeledog, monetization, and a fart cloud.
That was what it was. Yes, the fart cloud, because she said that was a fart joke when she pulled that girl's legs apart.
Yeah.
And I make it sound a lot worse. I mean, it was bad, but I'm making it sound like she literally ripped a girl in half. Jesus.
Anyway, on that fun, happy note, I think we should say goodnight.
It's time to say goodnight. It's
Indeed
time
it
to
is.
say goodbye. Make sure you slurp up that milk, everyone.
I'm just going to let him have it because I'm too tired to keep on fighting.
Exactly.
If you enjoyed what you heard here today, you can continue to watch all of our content on the Empty the Bench Podcast Network on YouTube. That's youtube.com/ETB Network.
And you can follow me anywhere at It's Kevin O'Lear. That's ITSKEVINOLEAR.
And me on any social media at Connor K Fitz 92. You can listen to Fruity Cereal wherever you get your podcast. That's Apple Podcasts, Acast, iHeartRadio, and Spotify.
And wherever you do find it, make sure you leave a like or a review. Yes, honestly, it doesn't even have to be nice. You can call us a bunch of little cigarette boys, and we'll be like, well, damn. I mean, at least you said it with your whole chest.
Jeez. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us on this fabulous Monday evening, and we will see you next Monday at 7 p.m. on the Empty the Bench Podcast Network.
Stay fruity, everyone.
Bye-bye.